nervous to come out,
Yeah.
afraid of not being
Well, it
accepted?
was a combination of things. I mean, for one thing, I was exploring my sexuality.
You're not gonna believe what happens in this clip.
So your relationship really was purely sexual?
No, I wouldn't say purely sexual.
Largely
hung.
sexual.
No, I mean we hung out. We hung out a lot and didn't
Yeah,
have
no,
sex.
that's true. We did.
We had a lot of friends in common. We always used to go out, but yeah, it was definitely a sexual relationship.
So did you ever suspect during those 4 years that he might be gay?
Yeah, I did, because while we were dating, I had some friends approach me and ask me if he was gay. At the time, I didn't know any gay people, or I didn't know any people who were openly gay, so I thought that that was a strange question. If he was dating me, how could he be gay? And I asked John later on, and he got very defensive about it, and that's when I started to suspect.
Is that because you were confused? You were just nervous to come out,
Yeah.
afraid of not being accepted?
Well, it was a combination of things. I mean, for one thing, I was exploring my sexuality. In general, that's what I was doing. I was exploring my sexuality, and I loved her very much. I cared very much for Rachel, and I didn't want to hurt her. And yeah, I got
Understandable.
defensive. I was fearful. A lot of people are fearful about coming out. We all know that.
So do you think you were misleading her in any way?
No, I don't think I was misleading her.
By having sex with her and also having feelings for men, is that all misleading? I'm asking you.
No, I think I understand what you're saying. I understand your question there, but I don't think people are misleading. I think most people who are gay are exploring, and a lot of I saw the thing before that said 61% of the people in this audience would be angry if their mates lied to them about being gay, but a lot of that 61% are also the people that tell gay people this is the role you should be playing, and this is the sexuality you should be exploring. So that's part of the reason, is like a lot of these other guys were saying, the peer pressure and being afraid. People are afraid, and I was.
True.
My question is for Deborah. What kind of a relationship do you want with the man if you will be happy marrying a gay one?
Well, when I was talking about the situation earlier, responding to what she had to say about that doesn't really matter, and that's how I was looking at the relationship with Mark, contemplating it. But as you can see, we never. You have to. I mean, that's an.
No,
that's
sex
an
is
important,
only
it's,
15 minutes. I mean, you got a whole
It's an
world.
important part of the relationship.
And for the rest of you, you got to get a grip. You want to marry your best friend. Now, we didn't do it because we figured
realized
it
that
out.
it's
We're not
not-
going to do that.
You can't
But
have-
the
it's-
point is, you marry your best friend. You can have great sex with a real. I'm sorry, I'm going to get bleeped. But, look how many of you, I see that all the time. I see people going with the wrong people, and they're like, oh, I love them. Whether they're gay, straight, bi, or whatever. It's like, I have friends that go, you should go out with this person. It's your best friend.
But
Figure it out.
But sex is a very important part of a relationship,
it's very
and
important.
for us to
can
have
be.
a solid foundation to build a relationship on, a marriage relationship, having a family and everything, all elements have to be present. I mean, I don't want to start a family and then worry about whether or not my husband was, checking out some other guy or was with some other guy, and I can't tell him. Well, now that we're married, you have to be completely, heterosexual, and that would be like him telling me, well, why don't you experiment and
Go with that girl,
Yeah, and be bi now, and then it'll be an equal relationship because we'll both be bi. I mean, it just doesn't work that way.
I get what they're saying. I don't really have much to say on this topic because I'm not like them, but I understand completely. I wonder how they're doing. I hope they're doing well. Maybe they're still married, who knows? I just hope they're doing well. But it's not only my opinion that matters, it's yours. What did you think about this? Please let me know because your opinions do matter to me. See you next time, Snowflakes. I gotta go. Take care. Bye.